Hi, this is a tip from Joanne's Uncontested Divorce Shop. Pardon me, Uncontested Divorce Help. Um, so the tip is when you're going through a divorce, it can be very stressful. And sometimes people are broke. That's why they're getting divorced. Um, Anyways, bad things are temporary, so divorce is not always the answer. Sometimes it's communication. But if you have decided this is the way you're gonna go, um, one of the things you can do is contact your local YMCA, your local rec center, and inquire about the low um, income program. They offer a discount for people with, in some cases, offer a discount for people to get a gym membership. So you can go work out, you can go to sauna, you can go to hot tub, take a course, take a class, um, and it could help relieve stress. And you can take the kids along too, and it's a great way to network and meet people and to get back out there, and don't stay in the negative energy, the negative space. Just keep moving forward with your life. So um so once again, this tip was brought to you from Joanne's Uncontested Divorce Help. If you need any help with your uncontested divorce, I'm not a lawyer, I don't give legal advice. You can go and ask your legal questions to a lawyer. um, the courthouses have free lawyers. They're asked for duty counsel. They're there during court hours, and then you can come back to me, and I'll help you. Sometimes people just only need a bit of help. I charge $195. That includes tax. I pay the taxes to the government out of that amount. So you can tell somebody that if they're gonna have an uncontested divorce, I don't go in and represent people in court. Um, you can. I don't help in BC because they uh, filed an injunction against me without any evidence. They're trying to say I gave legal advice, and I didn't give legal advice. So now they're in a big trouble. I've been threatened, and there's a police file open on a judge there. Police file open on two files open on one of the lawyers that represents the lawyers there. So and the government's been notified. CRA is going to be asking questions like, how is this lawyer stalking me like this? Where does he get this kind of time? When he volunteers at the Law Society, that's what they sent me in an email. He just volunteers there. Well, he's got bills to pay, right? So anyway, you gotta be strong, and I'm a strong woman, and I think maybe because they thought I'm a woman, or they thought, well, here's a blonde woman with green eyes, ooh, she's gonna be scared of us, but they got a surprise. I'm very connected to God, therefore I stand up to these bad guys that just want to chase people away from helping people get a divorce, like a simple uncontested divorce that people are saying, no, it's we want to move on with our lives. They print off the forms themselves offline, and they just need a little bit of help. Lawyers want to charge thousands of dollars for this. One guy called me and said lawyer charged him $5,000 just to go into court, to appear on one thing and walk back out, charged him 5 grand. I mean, it's crazy. So, I think a lot of Canadian business people, truthfully, and the government, they need to evolve because, the rest of the world is moving along. In Canada, there's too much corruption. Wicked people are running the system there, right? They need to evolve, you know, and there needs to be more competition. It makes people better. There's a lot of business for everybody. And these people are just so inferior and greedy, and a lot of them are educated criminals. They're in suits and got titles, but they're criminals. So I stand up to them, and I've been threatened, and I can tell you that I am gonna keep saying something. So something's gonna be done about this stuff. And the lawyers, you gotta remember that this guy is representing you. You know, and you know, so many people are complaining that when they make a complaint about a lawyer, nothing's being done. Therefore, there should be another entity overseeing the complaints filed by the public against lawyers. Lawyers can't investigate themselves. Like, come on. Seriously. It's not right. Like, it's supposed to be a democracy in Canada, and the truth is that it isn't. When a judge overseeing my child support matters, the same judge showing up when I respond with legal action against the Law Society, and in the same breath, he talks about me getting shot in the head as he files an injunction against my business that I haven't done anything wrong. Nobody's come forward and complained. Nobody said I gave them legal advice, because I don't. Everybody has signed a paper knowing that I'm not, a lawyer, right? So this is not only my issue. This is about democracy. This is about people really connecting, and that's what they do in the States, right? They connect and they support and they put light on situations, and they stand up to things, and that's how a country develops. Like, it evolves. Because you can call a black cat black, but if the cat is white, at the end of the day, it's a white cat. You could call Canada like a democracy, but at the end of the day, it's not. It really is that simple. You know, these, I tell you, it's what's wrong. What's going on is beyond right and wrong. It's like evil. There's evil going on. When this happens in the courts and you don't have, you know, the justice that you're entitled to have. I'm a Canadian citizen and I deserve to have justice. And I'm waiting for it, and I'm gonna keep telling until I get it. And that's all there's to it. People are getting hurt. People need to get these divorces and move on before people, are hurting each other and getting hurt. Kids are getting hurt, and people need to be able to move on, and they can't afford it. With some of these, rates that these lawyers charge, they try to justify they went to school for a long time. You know what? Look, I really don't care about that. I'm a businesswoman. I could see a point, but when you cross the line and when you come after me like that, when I tell you not to contact me and you still contact me, you're a criminal. When you stalk me and I tell you not to contact me, you're a criminal. When you talk about threatening, you get the problem is that these are educated idiots. When you get someone to call my business and you email me and bugging me, and then you get some idiot to call my business, doesn't even block his number, and he leaves a threat on my phone. Do you think I'm going to put up with that? You think he's going to scare me? You think when he's trying to, the first conversations, he's trying to get me to get a lawyer to, I don't need a lawyer to represent myself in BC. I understand the corruption very, very clearly, people. I'm a businesswoman. I'm 45 years old. I'm lived. I felt the pain of, like, the corruption in Canada. So, it's just disgusting what goes on, and it's disgusting what these people, how much money they do make, these judges and this police officer that is just scared to do something. They're whores to money, these cops. They don't mind taking the salaries, but they can't, when all you gotta do is go downtown to the court and listen to the transcript. Listen to this transcript between the Law Society and Joanne's Uncontested Divorce Shop. There has been bribes paid and everything, in my opinion. I have an opinion. Well, when you see your company's name in the paper, and they haven't even contacted you for a response, and it's bashing your business, you damn right there's a bribe paid. You better believe it. So, it's just disgusting what goes on there. They should all be thrown in jail. That's what should happen. And there should be a different entity listening to people's complaints about the Law Society. There's a lot of money there. You know what I'm saying? There's people getting ripped off for a lot of money. Lots and lots of money. And it's so corrupt. It's like wicked. You know, it's just wicked. So, you know, say something if they're harming you, and they're harming you because in BC I can't help you. So they are harming. If you want to get an uncontested divorce in BC, say something. Go to the media. You know, do what you know. Do your part because I want to help you in BC. They won't let me. I've been threatened, even like by the judge. You know, stalked, threatened by another man too. I mean, this is not right on so many levels, you know. What the hell is the government doing? They better do something. They better get off their damn ass and do something with these guys. Because people are going to start to protest. They're going to be out there, they're going to start to protest because people are fucking fed up. I'm fed up.